Welcome to Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, this team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play the
Wow, that was close.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Sherman. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Bears, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for
you got him.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knocked him down at the 3. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. While they have a look if the injured player will take a timeout. This is the 8th play of this long drive, and it's 3rd and goal. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
They want to throw it. Let's it go to the end
Oh
zone.
my gosh.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it, and he's open. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Come on.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown Bears! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Runs through a man, and he might have space. He's
lucky
brought
on
down,
that.
but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Play moment.
Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Got it. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Oh, he's
Picked
open.
off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they... This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. He almost
that was
had
bad.
the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got a man in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time.
Jeez,
And let's
dude.
hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got the quick pass. And they stop him short. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Come on,
And that's
dude.
where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Again, dude.
And after the pick, there is an
Should
injured
have thrown
player
it to
who's
him.
still on the field.
That was stupid of me.
So
He's
here
like
comes the
triple
Bear
covered.
offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Runs through a tackle. Makes it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, it's a really good job.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain on the return, and this defense has...
I'm probably just gonna stop throwing it long.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Thankfully, my defense is good.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down. But
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And this will fall incomplete. So here comes the Missouri State offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Sherman. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Options galore here, 2nd and just a few inches. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. toss to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The play action fake. They're working that left side. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. On the option, he'll toss it. Push down for the tackle.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the fourth quarter. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Got the back over the middle.
Come
And they've
on.
got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Fourth and goal, and this is the ball game. He's looking to throw. Touchdown Bears! They got this. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. They'll run play action. Got his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Wideout trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Missouri State! Got it in to take the lead. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked.
Wow. Be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. And after that, we'll be playing UConn.
It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the Missouri State Bears. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Gain of 8 yards on the play is too short of the 1st down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action game.
The give out of the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And you got to love that 3rd down, man. 3rd and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on 3rd and short, getting that next set of downs.
The Bears back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up.
And he's in! Touchdown, Missouri State! An impressive, long, methodical, Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over.
Hopefully we
They
can score
will want
before
to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
the half, because I think we get the ball back.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Sherman. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
But one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of the 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. And the Bears will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Probably shouldn't call a
The Bears
timeout.
call a timeout. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Bears will try to put 1 on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And he's into the end zone. Touch. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Now on the counter. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. The Bears have pushed it inside the 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those. They're catching the football.
They're going back to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Sherman. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So we We open the final period with a third down play. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Maybe some room here. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Could not make his way to the corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Looking to throw for it. Complete. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the... They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The snap sets up to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up now now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped and all. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Handoff from the gun. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.